Hey guys, and welcome on into today's video where we're going to be discussing whether Sling TV is worth the subscription price that you're going to be paying. And to do that, I'm going to compare Sling TV against a traditional satellite TV provider, comparing their cost to DirecTV. And the difference in price is probably going to be shocking to some people at how much you can actually save with using Sling TV. So if you get the base Sling TV package for 20 bucks a month, you're going to get access to all the channels currently listed on the screen. Some of the main ones here are going to be ESPN channels, CNN, HGTV, Comedy Central, History, A&E, AMC. Those are some of the bigger ones there. And you can also go for Sling Blue, which is going to cut out those Disney channels but add in the Fox Sports channels, the NBC Sports channels, the NFL Network, and potentially your local Fox and NBC stations, depending on what market you live in. And that's going to be the only main differentiator in the favor of DirecTV in comparison to Sling TV, is the fact that DirecTV, you're going to be getting all of your local channels, and with Sling TV, it's more of just certain markets that are getting those local TV channels and not necessarily all of them. But we continue to see these internet streaming TV packages add these local channels, and that should just continue to get better in the future. So that's something to look out for as well. But also in the Sling Blue, other channels are like Travel Channel, National Geographic, and then also some of the main channels like TBS and TNT, FX, and obviously Fox Sports 1, Fox Sports 2, HGTV, USA, Cartoon Network. And if you want, you can bundle those two packages together. And if you do that, it'll be 40 bucks a month. It won't be $45 a month, so you'll get a $5 discount. And if you do that, you'll get access to 4 streams at once. If you just get Sling Blue, you'll get access to 3 streams at the same time, and if you just get Sling Orange, it will be only 1 stream at a time, so that's also something to keep in mind. And then also with Sling, for about $5 to $10 a month, depending on the package, you can add all of these other add-ons. So that's nice that it's more of an a la carte situation where you can kind of pick and choose the types of channels that you're more likely to watch. I'm a proponent of that as we continue to go into the future in terms of the media that we're allowed to choose what we want to see, whether you like news or sports or comedy or kids channels or things like that. You can kind of pick and choose which ones you want to add on to your Sling TV subscription, so that's kind of nice. And all of it's very affordable, and you have to consider the fact that you don't have to pay for a rental fee on your receivers. You own those yourself, and you don't have to pay for an HD upgrade. And you don't have to have, the installers come to your house. The traditional satellite and cable TV providers are going to come to your house and install wires all through those coax cables to all the different rooms in your house that you want to watch TV. You don't have to do that here because you're going to be watching all of your channels over the internet through a Wi-Fi connection, so no coax cables running all throughout your house. So that's also pretty nice. And then also just the fact that you don't have to deal with the traditional satellite and cable TV providers. That in itself is worth quite a bit of money to me anyways. But so it's about 40 bucks a month to get those 2 base packages together, and you're going to get access to combine about 40, 50 channels, somewhere in that range. So a pretty good price there. And we're going to go over and compare that to a traditional DirecTV package. So their base package, of course, with these traditional services, you're going to have access to their introductory rate for 12 months, and then after that, they jack up your prices. That's another positive with Sling TV, is the price that you're given isn't an introductory rate. It's that price for as long as the foreseeable future. And also, it's no contract, so you can cancel at any time and not have to worry about paying cancellation fees or anything like that. But going into the base DirecTV package, it's 50 bucks a month, but it's really 90 bucks a month after that introductory rate. And then that's also not including $5 per receiver after your first one. So add 15 bucks if you have 4 TVs in your house, because you're going to get that first receiver as part of your base package. So then that's $105. And then if you want HD channels, it's another $10 a month. So that bumps it up to 125 bucks a month. And that's just for their base package. And I'll remind you that their base package doesn't come with ESPN or Fox Sports or your regional sports network. And also, it highlights these premium channels here, HBO, Showtime, Cinemax, and Stars, like you're going to be getting those, but it's really just a 3-month free trial. And then after that, if you want to keep all of those premium channels, it's $53.99 a month. So you're probably going to want to pick and choose or not get any of these, especially considering how much you're going to be paying just on your base channel fees. But you do get, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, Adult Swim, USA, Fox News, TBS, TNT, Disney Channel, HGTV, and Discovery. A lot of the same channels that you're going to be getting over at Sling TV for about a third of the price when all said and done. And also no NFL Sunday Ticket in their base package. But like I said, the one advantage is going to be getting all of your local channels. Not sure if that's going to be worth an extra, 80, 90, 100 bucks a month for most people. Also, you have to consider the fact with Sling TV, you can just get an antenna at your house, and that's going to get you access to all of your local channels for free if you live within range of the TV towers in your local regional area. So moving on down here, just to get those sports channels into that package, you're going to be adding an additional 11 bucks a month once you get past that introductory rate. And then scrolling down even further, to get the NFL Network and all of these other channels, actually all of these channels are going to be available through Sling TV, but that increased package is going to cost you 115 bucks a month, so $25 more than the base price. But that's also going to get you access to the NFL Sunday Ticket. And then we scroll down a little bit further, and at $124 a month, it's going to add in, FXX, Nat Geo Wild. And a lot of these channels are going to be available to you through Sling TV based on which of the packages that you decide to go with. Again, very expensive, and we'll continue to roll on down here. And then this is going to get you access to even more channels. And you can see all these different tiered packages. They're very expensive. And to get their package that has, HBO, Showtime, Cinemax, all of the premium channels in it, it's 187 bucks a month there, and that's going to get you access to their full host of channel lineups. But the base Sling package, if you get orange and blue together, is probably most comparable to either the Entertainment All or the Choice All. And even though it says 185 plus channels or 155 plus channels, a lot of these channels aren't things you're going to be watching. They're things like music channels or just things that you're not going to have any interest in anyways. What Sling TV does to reduce that price is they cut out a lot of the channels that not a whole lot of people utilize or watch. So that's another part of the savings that you're going to be getting over there. But I mean, if you go with, let's just say the Choice All, it's 115 bucks a month, and then add $15 for the extra receivers, $10 for the HD subscription if you want HD channels. You're at 140 bucks a month there. And in comparison to, let's go back over to Sling TV, for 40 bucks a month, you're going to be getting 4 streams and access to pretty much the same amount of channels minus the local channels. But like I said, you can just get that antenna, stick it somewhere in your house, and you're likely going to be getting access to a lot of those local channels for free through an antenna. So that's an option that you're going to have. So quite significantly less, about a third of the cost, and you don't have to deal with the traditional satellite and cable TV providers having them come over and install the equipment. Or if you ever want to cancel traditional satellite or cable TV, it's very cumbersome and time consuming, and you have to wait in those queues on the phone for them to answer. And then when you say you want to disconnect, they rake you over the coals trying to do anything they can to get you to stay on. And whenever I go through that process, I'm thinking, if you wanted me this bad as a customer, you shouldn't have jacked up my prices so much in the first place. So that's just pretty much the price comparison here. There's so many more advantages with getting these internet TV providers in terms of the amount of content you're getting for the price in comparison to those traditional providers. So certainly worth the price overall. And even Sling TV, in comparison to other internet TV-based subscription services like PlayStation Vue, Hulu TV, DirecTV Now, they compare pretty favorable to all those in terms of their price as well, especially with PlayStation Vue recently jacking up their prices $5 a month on each of their packages. So that's going to pretty much wrap up this video, guys, just to kind of get you a snippet of the difference in prices that you're going to be paying with these internet-based TV services in comparison to those traditional services. So thanks for stopping on in. For more of this Sling TV content, you can check that out at our YouTube channel. If you have any questions or concerns or experiences of your own, you can throw those down in the comments section, and I'll get around to answering those when I have the time. So thanks, guys, for stopping on in. We hope to see you in future videos. Bye.